Warning, I am not a professional. This is just a hobby of mine, and then from time to time I get distracted and do stupid things like cutting my finger off. Please don't do that. That really effing hurt.
Oh, Brian!
I'm trying to make a video! What's up, everyone? Brian, Sparky's Model Salvage. Your favorite model builder. Anyways. So, none of you know, we have, I've mentioned in a couple other videos, we have this, what's supposed to be one of the biggest rat rod shows in the country is like, almost locally here. It's like 45 minutes down the road, and I seen something like this at that show. It's called Rat Stock. I did a little video of it. I'll actually be filming it this summer. I'm not going to miss one of those. There's been two of them, and I've been to both of them. I'm not going to ever miss one, period. It's just badass. Hundreds of cars, hundreds of rat rods, but that inspired me to do this one. And I want to do like a flame-throwing car. Obviously, it's not going to have flames coming out because it will melt the whole goddamn thing and burn down the freaking house. I'm not doing that, okay? But it's going to have the stacks coming out of the back and all that shit. And, you know, I got a bunch of plans for it, okay? So, just show you this real quick. 53 Ford Vic. I've already prepped some of the body here. I got a bunch of things that me and James Ballantyne, this guy here, we're kind of, I don't know, I guess you can kind of say we're working on this together because he's making me a bunch of stuff, okay? I got my list here. Gonna do a chain steering wheel in it, not a lowrider one. I want a bigger one. I want that, or I want a flame steering wheel. So one of those two is gonna happen. It's gonna make me a skull hood ornament. Seats in there are gonna be flamed out. You know, gonna have kind of somewhat custom interior in it. Gonna do what I can. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna do a motor in it. All right, but that's fine because you're not going to want to look at it anyways because it's going to be a gobble job. Going to try and get a flamed rearview mirror also put in that. I got a gear shifter that I've already picked out that I'm going to make. Custom wheels and tires. I'm going to do the peep mirrors on it. And then out the back, I want to do the flamethrowers coming out the back. So I picked out been kind of like, this is going to be something that's going to be pieced together, you know. I've sprayed I got a color picked out. I'm going to spray it. So I'll get on that here in a minute. I don't know how far in the video. Oh, the dog just went outside. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you wet? Are you wet? No, you're cold. Okay. So I got an idea of what I want to do with the paint. I've been thinking about this for quite a while. But the decals, these are out of the 57 Chevy Nomad that came from Ollie's. I love these decals. These things are just badass. But these are going to go down the side. James is also making me something for the top, some kind of decals for the top. I also got these that look pretty cool, but I think I'm going to save those for another one. I'm just going to go ahead and keep them with the kit just to make sure I don't want to use them, but yeah. I got chain link license plate holders here. I don't know where the hell I got those. I got a bunch of them though, but yeah, this one's going to be pretty cool. I already filled in holes where the actual mirrors go. On this kit, I filled those in, but yeah, this is going to be pretty sweet. I can't wait to get this done. It's gonna be one of those other things, like, you know, I'm waiting, for James to do some stuff for me, but it's fine. It's one of my many projects going on here, but oh my god, it's gonna be badass. I can't wait. I'm actually I just got done sanding this down. I'm gonna stick it in some black primer, wait for it to dry and get the other color on there, and see what I can do with that, because I have a different idea. I have an idea for that, and I'll show you it in this video. So let's get started. So got that in the food dehydrator. Jumped a little ahead of myself, and was thinking, man, I'm gonna have to look for some wheels and tires, but going through my stash and I found these. If I can read that right, that even says Ford on it. So hell yeah, I'm gonna use these. So there's gonna be the wheels and tires for that. I even read go with the flames in there. So that'll look cool. Kind of thinking about maybe doing the interior red now too, so that looks sweet. All right, flat black. God, I just love the color of flat black. Any flat colors, really. Love it. But that's not what this is here for. I'm trying something. So, here we go. Gotta figure out where the hell I can look for this. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, so this is gonna be interesting because I haven't tried this. So, if it works, it works. If it don't, well then, I guess it'll still look cool. I think. We'll see. Metallic chrome. A bag. I don't know. Walmart. Who cares? Do you see where this is going yet? All right, that didn't work. Bad idea. I don't know, I'm just screwing around. So here's the thing, all right. The whole saran wrap thing didn't work, obviously. Well, I mean, I used a bag, but it ain't gonna make any difference, right? It didn't work. I don't know, just seeing that paintbrush there, and I thought, well, one side looks good, the other side's kind of funky because I kind of messed it up. So I took that brush and just started wiping off the paint. I don't know what the hell I was doing. I just thought, well, I do that a little bit, and then maybe I can sand it once it dries here. See what it looks like. I mean, the worst case scenario, you put it in the stripper and you start over. So I'm experimenting. And when you weather and you do stuff like this, just experiment. That's what I do, and you build it how you want it. Okay, My channel has never been about being perfect about things. I just try to bring you guys good content, and people ask me, "Oh, how'd you do that? That looks awesome." Well, this is how I'm doing it. So, just follow it. Okay. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. See how it turns out. Like I said, worst case scenario, throw it in the stripper. So, I'll know here in about an hour.
1 hour later.
All right, so yeah, I'm not liking this. I screwed up. So I wanted to show you what I came up with, though, because it does kind of look cool, but it's not what I'm running to go do. So I'm going to show you this real quick. Take that phone off there. Yeah. I mean, that looks cool, but it's not what I'm wanting. It's just not. So how I got there was, there's no primer on it, obviously brown primer. There's just black primer. So I sprayed the black first, let that dry in the hydrator, and sprayed it with the silver. Only let that sit in there for about 30 minutes, and then I took it in the bathroom. I started sanding it. Big chunks tore off with about 600 grit. That's how he got back down to the white. To go from this color down to that, down to the black, I was using about 1,000 to 2,000, depending on how dry it was on that area, and it brought the black back through. But ripping the paint off at 600, exposing the white, if you get that, okay? I don't hate that look. I actually like that. I think that looks kind of cool. But for this build, it's not what I'm going for. So I did sand this down enough. I don't want to put it in the stripper. I'm just not even going to bother. Because at the end of the day, it's still going to look kind of like a rat rod in a way, with everything on it. So I'm just going to paint it again. But this time, okay, I'm going to do it now that I see this, and I'm thinking about it like, I don't know if I really even want the silver down there. I'm going to do flat black. I'm going to tape it along the top here, run it down that line, and it's going flat black everywhere. And my dog's going nuts. Hold, please. Okay, anyways, I don't know where I was at, but yeah, I think we're just gonna paint that black. I would go with this look if I didn't already have a plan for this car, and that's the reason why I'm not gonna wing it on this, because I do have a plan for this. So yeah, I don't want to open up another one, so I'm just gonna do it that way. And yeah, there we go. That's what I decided to come up with there. So I think that'll look pretty sweet with flames going down the side there. Yeah, it's not the best paint. It didn't lay right, but this is like a rat rod. So I'm gonna do the chrome trim now. Do all that, get that done. I need to fill in the gas tank part right there, because you got to think like flamethrowers are gonna be coming back out of this part right here, out of the back like that. So that didn't turn out bad. Could have been better, but whatever. I don't think it's bad. It's gonna look cool. Still look ratty. That's what I want. Alright. Did the chrome trim. Not happy with the chrome trim, but yeah, it's alright. I will clean all that up. That cleans up. Okay. It's not a big deal. So now, since I used the Motor Love, I gotta let that thing dry for quite a while. I started getting these other ones here at Hobby Lobby, but they do not. They're like a dull chrome, and I wanted like chrome, so I had to use the other ones, which I just don't like using those things anymore. But it is what it is. I had to use it. So now I have to wait for that thing to dry for a while because it takes forever for that to dry. I got a lot of cleaning up in there to do. It's fine though. It'll clean up. So that's gonna be it for now. Yeah, liking it. It's gonna look cool. I'm not using those. So yeah, that's it for this one. I'll let this dry and move on to the next one. So won't be long. See you in the next video. Hey, thanks for watching the video. If you like the channel, please go subscribe. Or if you like more videos like this, go watch this playlist. Or you can go check out one of these other videos over here. Yeah, thank you.
Are you about finished with your idiotic YouTube video?
Will you leave me the hell alone?